In the early 1930s, as the world edged closer to uncertainty, American military engineers gathered inside modest design rooms filled with blueprints, prototypes, and bold ideas. The U.S. Army needed a fast, reliable armored car, something lighter than a tank, but strong enough to survive reconnaissance under fire. Early sketches covered the tables, surrounded by outdated vehicles that had failed to meet expectations. Despite limited funding during the Great Depression, optimism filled the air. Engineers, officers, and mechanics shared one mission: create a new generation of mobile armor. From this energy, the M1 armored car was born. The first prototype of the M1 armored car rolled onto the testing grounds in 1931. Built on a powerful 4.6 drivetrain with rear dual axles, it was designed for speed and durability. During field tests, the M1 crossed rough terrain, shallow water, and improvised obstacles constructed by the engineers. Its 94-horsepower engine proved surprisingly resilient, pushing the 6-ton vehicle forward with determination. Observers stood nearby, some hopeful, some skeptical, taking notes as every rattle, climb, and skid was recorded. These trials would shape the machine's future, revealing both strengths and flaws. Not long after testing, the M1 armored car made its first official appearance during a military parade. Several M1 vehicles stood in formation, their steel plates glistening under the sun. Crews in early 1930s uniforms saluted proudly beside the machines. For many spectators, this was their first look at a modern American armored vehicle, fast, compact, and capable. The Army showcased the M1 as a symbol of technological progress and national strength, even though only about a dozen units were ever produced. It wasn't mass-manufactured, but it represented a crucial step toward future U.S. armored development. During field exercises, the M1 armored car demonstrated the role it was meant to play: reconnaissance and light combat support. It moved through forests, open fields, and dirt roads, often accompanied by infantry units. Soldiers practiced coordinated maneuvers, simulating ambushes, flanking movements, and rapid scouting missions. Dust clouds rose behind the vehicle as it sped forward, while machine gun crews trained to fire from its rotating turret. Although lightly armored, the M1 was valued for its speed, capable of reaching nearly 70 km per hour, making it one of the fastest armored vehicles of its time. The life of the M1 armored car wasn't only about action. Maintenance crews spent hours servicing the engine, checking the suspension, tightening bolts on armor plates, and cleaning the Browning .50 caliber machine gun. These soldiers knew every sound and vibration the vehicle produced. Before each mission, they studied maps, discussed routes, and planned how to use the M1's speed to their advantage. Although production numbers were small, each vehicle was kept in top condition, a testament to the dedication of the crews who worked tirelessly behind the scenes. Today, the M1 armored car stands as a rare artifact of America's early armored development. Only a handful survive, preserved in museums and archives. Though it never saw large-scale combat and was soon replaced by more advanced designs, the M1 paved the way for later vehicles such as the M3 Scout car and the famous armored cars of World War II. Its presence in history marks an era of experimentation, a time when engineers pushed boundaries and laid the foundation for the future U.S. mechanized forces. The M1 armored car remains a symbol of innovation, resilience, and the evolution of military design.